Previously during the investigation.
Oh shit.
These puppies are making me go to another
Fuck.
town in the blue
Puppies.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain.
Some of this
Yeah, I think this might actually be the same
know.
one from the last time. I'm not sure.
Maybe it'll just add to what we saw before.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it will. I'm kind of hoping it will, because I want to get a good, like, quick rundown on the... No, it's not. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The stuff that happened with Usha is what I was going to say, like the doctor.
He had some sort of weird true crime poetry that he crooned at our protagonist, and they kind of made eyes at each other. Not in like a lovey-dovey way, but in an I'll tame you someday sort of way.
At least one point, York told him to stick to the investigation and to do it in a way that, you know, was befitting of the job he had. Like, he told him, don't you fucking try and take my job, basically. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't able to figure this part out. This third-person driving thing.
Was that not how?
Oh, there it
just...
is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, you can just turn it off.
All right. I remember that they did not give us any kind of explanation for why we were running through a public area that was like inhabited by humans in our weird blood zone mentality.
Yeah, no,
phase.
well, our weird blood zone thing seems to happen a lot.
Well, just do as you please. We can head to the forest later.
No, I'm trying to, York. I'm sorry. This car is hard to control. I don't quite get it. Okay, there we go.
You can drive in real life. You can't
yeah,
drive
I
this?
couldn't figure out what the actual buttons were to do it.
Oh, well. You look
I
like
can
you
turn
got
on
it.
the siren if I want. Whoop. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Well, your
Is that the
real life
blinker?
truck doesn't
Yeah.
turn too well. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, okay. It's just that it has a lot of twist on this. It feels real bad to drive this car.
Yeah.
Like,
Anyways, we shot a bunch of people in a hospital, but it wasn't real. But also, no one
but they weren't
remarked
real
on us.
people, so it's
No
fine.
one remarked on us acting strange afterwards.
No, they kind of did, but they remarked on us having like left to smoke a cigarette or something like that.
So, do you think that was all like just the blood zone is a smoke zone?
No, I think the blood zone. Oh, god damn it! Am I gonna have to just drive? Oh, hey, there's Agent Honor there.
Yeah, go get that shit.
Gonna go pick up that Agent Honor at the end of the road.
Hell yeah. What
No,
does that mean? What does it imply that this is just waiting
I don't know
here?
that the government wanted us to take this part of the road.
Well, the road literally ends right after this.
Yeah, no, they're just into us driving, you know, to our deaths, I guess.
Maybe we have to get out and walk into the woods there.
I like that when you get out of a car, he auto parks, and there's like a handful of areas that seem to be designated auto parking areas. So things like just the sides of the road, he'll just parallel park for you.
Well,
This car handles like shit, by the way. I
he
think that's
should
what's
obey the
actually
law.
going on here. I don't think it's that, like, the car just doesn't drive well. Like, I don't think that it's the game doesn't have good driving. I think this car itself just
So
drives
if
like
you
shit.
like steal a better car,
Speaking
it'll
of
drive
80s
well.
movies,
Yeah.
Oh right, he
Rough
does this
springs to
thing.
mind.
Yeah.
Deadly Spawn.
Is that a real?
These are real
Back in
movies.
83.
I don't know anything
Directed by Douglas
about Deadly Spawn.
It was filmed pretty cheap,
Huh.
but still, it was pretty good.
It sounds like it's about
Monster design
fish.
with The mouth crammed full of teeth. I love it.
Okay,
So many delicious B-movie cliches.
so I wouldn't have heard
Did
of
you know
this
that they
if
made a
it's like
sequel?
a
But I never
cheesy
got to see
horror
the sequel.
movie. I think.
Yeah.
The store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original.
Huh.
What? All right.
How the sequel turned out.
Is that
You
gonna
know, the
be a
monster in that one
clue?
responded to sound.
Oh, well, that's a
Probably
clue.
not.
Responding
Sounds a
to
lot like the
sound.
movie Tremors.
Oh, Tremors. That one I know.
89,
Yeah, I
directed by
know.
Roland
Yeah,
Really?
Tremors is
That
a
was a great one for
fucking
Kevin
beautiful piece of
Masterpiece.
cinema mastery.
Zach, that
And
one
yes,
sequel's
it stars Kevin
crazy.
Bacon.
Yeah, I know that's one of the things that you will occasionally
I've only seen
mention
the
having
first one.
fond memories of.
Yeah.
Tremors and Jurassic Park. For some reason.
Tremors, he's right, there were 4. By the time this game came out, I'm guessing there were only 4. But there were actually, I want to say, 6 Tremors movies made. There were 2 more after the 4th one, which was terrible, by the way. The 4th one was actually just god-awful. But the other 2 involved the character that everyone liked, And he was the only one who wound up getting any like screen time in the sequels after a certain bit. I think the fourth one was entirely him too, with a completely new cast. And it was just some guy who's like crazy survivalist. It's a really good archetype apparently to sell to action movie fans.
Yeah, that makes sense that action movie fans eventually grew up to be doomsday preppers.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. The whole weird Rambo appeal.
Yeah, well, I'd say it was like weird Rambo appeal, yeah. Like, that's probably...
another... well, I guess dead ends don't stop the law. Where are
I
you?
am the road.
Is this like a trailer
Like the
park?
back of someone's house, I guess.
But I'm assuming that the hint in that was some monsters respond to sound. That makes sense.
No, well, in Tremors, yes, but so far I've not seen much in the way of monsters. I mean, maybe those things in the ghost yards or whatever.
Maybe the zombies will eventually, like, there will be one that we have to get past, and it will be too strong for us, and we just have to shoot down a hallway, and it'll follow the noise.
Game on?
I don't know. You mean started the chapters?
Yeah, well,
like you started in the woods.
Kind of. Yeah, okay. We started in the woods, and then we were when we finished that, we were kicked out to the like a bridge or something.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember this. This is a thing that happened. I remember a lot of this game being driving and having no idea where we're going to.
Yeah, and then we found a fishing minigame.
Oh yeah, there's a fishing minigame.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have a fishing pole right now, do we?
I don't know. This guy seems like he could probably just catch a fish with his gun. Oh shit! It's a car graveyard.
Yeah.
Can we just poke around here for a minute?
Let's do the meeting with the people that we have to do at 1800, and then we'll come back and hit this car graveyard.
Oh, what time is it now?
12.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. 1800 is, what is that, 6 p.m., I guess?
Yes. What happens if we miss that?
I'm going to guess that we have to do it now.
Extra for long distance?
Yeah, we just keep driving. I'm going to guess that we have to do it now, or that it wants us at the very least to do it now, and that we probably could just do it another day. But I'd prefer getting this out of the way, because I'm fairly certain that this game has a moment where it just stops giving you missions and it opens up entirely. And when that happens, I feel like that's where we can start just fucking around doing whatever the hell we want in this town.
Okay.
Because at that point, I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. We can do anything we want.
But if you don't do, like, these police meetings, then they don't give you, like, the option of going everywhere?
I guess eventually they would, but I feel like it's weird. Like, maybe it might not. I don't know.
So where is it we're going?
Is that even a place I can drive through? It's not, right?
Just try it. Yeah, there you go,
yeah,
motherfuckers.
Okay. Found some agent honor, too.
Oh shit, is there gonna be more?
There's tons of agent honor coming up here.
I mean, it's like 5 each time.
I think this is like a bicycle path? Why am I getting rewarded for this?
It was dropped by a veteran of, like, this bike trail.
I guess?
I genuinely don't know.
This is terrifying. I'm gonna hurt someone doing that. Yeah, spooky.
No, it's not, though.
Not at all.
So,
although I am taking damage constantly. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, honor.
Because I have
that.
Wait, what? There was?
Behind those logs.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the honor back there.
Yeah. You're just gonna back up into it?
No, that wasn't the original plan, but actually I might just do that, because that means I don't have to get out of the car. Like, oh, gotta pull. Nope, that didn't work.
Do you need me to get out and, like,
no, I got it.
Tell you how close you are to the other cars?
No, I got it. Don't worry. There we go.
This is how he parks in real life.
A little bit, except with less hitting of the logs around me.
And it's less that it's a shitty car and more that it's a car the size of the sun.
Do you see how much damage this car has taken, by the way? That started at... There's a little meter underneath the gas gauge that says 65%.
Oh.
That's the car's health.
That
started at 100. It's because I keep touching the walls in here.
Yeah.
Like, just in here. I was at, like, 90 when I came in here.
Yeah, okay, so are you surprised that you're slamming yourself into a dirt hill and getting damage on your car?
No, I'm just saying, look how damaged we're becoming.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the car will last to the end of this.
I'll bet that back at that car junkyard, you could get like a different car or get this car repaired.
I bet you could get your car repaired in a few different places, honestly.
I hope they let you just buy a new car.
Because I've noticed there's the gas gauge, and the gas gauge does go down, which means there must be a gas station in town somewhere.
Yeah.
And also, every time we've gotten into a car, it's been a different car.
Has it?
Yeah, we started with our own car, and then I think the
Oh yeah, he crashed his own car. 'cause
the
he's a
first
dipshit.
car we got, I think, was a more traditional police cruiser, and this is kind of like a small town police cruiser or whatever. Like, this is a shitty police car.
Where are we and why?
This is where it was telling us to go.
Yeah, but what was?
Oh, do we have to drive into that giant circle of bright? Is this fucking Crazy Taxi?
Maybe.
Excuse me.
If you run into them, are they dead permanently?
I
Does
don't
it, like,
think so.
end? Do we get like a game over?
I should hope so, but I'm gonna guess you can't kill people in the car.
Okay, are we in the park because this is where the lady died?
Yeah, and this
Did
is
she
where
just-
we were supposed to go and meet the twins and their grandpa who found the
Is this
body.
the way the FBI treats their
She,
own people?
when we approached, she like struck a pose and then
little bit.
relaxed it.
Pushing it, you know that?
Sorry if I upset you.
He's really
but it
mad
was
at us.
important stuff. To me,
That was a weird
that isn't the
gesture for
issue.
sorry if I
We're in
upset
the
you.
middle of a
Yeah.
homicide investigation.
He's not listening, George. I think
They've
you
got
don't
that
know by
real
now how
great,
little he thinks about his feelings.
Fursuit acting going on with their
Yeah,
hands.
they're a little. I don't like that they're assuming that we're a massive fucking dick, though. That's. I didn't do it on purpose. I just had other things I needed to do.
Please call me yours.
Actually, we kind of came straight here after.
Yeah, honestly,
all.
yeah.
Jim Green.
That I am, son.
Yeah,
I
like
keep these woods.
they
it's
probably
the
say
woods
you're late
keeper.
no matter what you do.
It's the woods keeper.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
He's
doing
the
our
warden of the park.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
Is that the right
And
word
these
for
two
that?
discovered the
A
body.
tree surgeon?
He just called himself
Yes,
the
my
keeper of the
grandchildren.
woods
Isaac
instead of
and
warden
Isaiah.
and tree surgeon. I don't think he's using the right words for anything.
That's a great freeze frame.
Yeah, that's a better one. So we got Zach and Cody.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my
The
dream.
sweet deaths
Gotta
of
keep an eye on these
Zack
two.
and Cody's town.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Could we talk away from
Those
the
two
boys?
actual kids who
Wanna
played
help
those
your
characters in that
investigation, but I don't
show
want
that
them
my
to
sister
use
would watch
very-
nonstop. Like they're like adults now.
Yeah,
I'll
they're
just take him
adults.
over there.
Like actual ones.
Thank
It's
you.
Yeah,
weird.
I don't know
Apparently,
anything about them.
they-
I know they
I-
stopped being cute
Anything
and just
without
stopped getting work, but
They
children
both
were the
have
first to
Twitters, I
witness
think,
the
and I never look at them, but I've heard
They're
people
just
talk about
kids.
them, and it's just, oh, they have
have no
Twitters, and
idea
they're
what
like
they are.
around.
oh my god, is somebody
That doesn't
attacking
matter.
that old man?
What?
He took a pose like he was trying to defend him, like he was getting shot
You don't
at.
think of other people's
Look at him.
feelings ever?
Yeah,
Emily's
what the
right.
hell?
That's stone cold. Even for
What
the
did we
sake of
say?
investigation.
Children see things that are pure,
That we
simple
need to
terms.
investigate
They may
what
have
the
seen
children
something
actually
we
saw.
adults would never
We need to
spot,
ask
and they are here
them
at our request as well.
what happened with the dead
Please
woman that
chat
they
with them.
found.
Does he think they're going to use like brutal,
serious?
torturous interrogation
I never think
tactics?
about
No,
matters
we're
like
probably
this.
just going to
the
talk to him.
the grandfather wants to keep the kids out of the investigation because he doesn't want to expose them to what's
They aren't
going
as
on
fragile
here.
as you
Well, I think they already are, and probably did it.
So up-
Look at them.
Standing so upright there. Oh, good.
What? First
Apparently we
person
get
twin
weird
stairs?
checking.
Isaiah, tell me.
Why do we need first person mode to look at
Oh,
children?
She was
I don't
so
know.
pretty. She had a red dress on.
okay.
Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair.
She
There were
died,
lots
and
of
all you can
animals
think about
around
was
her.
that she was pretty?
Squirrels, weasels, and a snake.
Okay,
Okay.
I remember the snake in the opening cutscene.
Tell them. But we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She
Okay.
was
Is that why you killed her?
She smiled when she saw
Which
us.
one
I don't think these two small
right,
children killed
Isaiah.
that adult.
You can't
no.
prove it.
I'm just saying.
Which
Got
one
it.
of you bit her tongue out?
I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's being
of course.
nice about it.
Yeah,
Most
that's
useful
good.
information, boys.
He's
Well,
gonna
I know
come
you
up
can
with
take
some real weird shit about how her hair was shining or whatever. It's gonna be like she took a shower before she died, and then it turns
I
out
don't
that's
know.
super important.
A lot of animals around, though.
This
Yeah.
is where Anna's body was.
Did you check that,
That means our
miasma on the
unsub-
fucking
Yeah,
floor,
is
by
that
the
our
way?
Our unknown
Graphics?
subject was here too.
No, that's just there.
What happened
Okay.
here?
The background is kind of like a whipped up storm, too, so.
I'm start profiling those children.
Hit A and start profiling here.
Didn't we get
I don't know
like
what's going on.
what the? Didn't we get like after the woods sequence like some sort of some sort of shit with another creepy child? Or am I thinking of some other
No,
thing?
we only have those 2 creepy children. That's
There wasn't
it.
another. What am
Nope,
I
just the
thinking
2 of them. They sometimes dress up like angels.
No, there was. It could have been like we were watching an anime and it was also a year ago,
No,
and I'm remembering.
No,
weird.
I don't think so. It's just these 2
Okay,
children. These
alright.
are the only children in the game.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more
Well,
clues.
you can't prove that Zach isn't a child.
We've never seen Zach.
Right, you can't prove he's not a
I
child.
think Zach might be us. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that makes the
Oh,
most sense.
fuck, that was bright. What the hell?
What are
oh,
we wearing?
okay, the miasma went away, I think. We're wearing our poncho.
Okay,
Because it's
fine.
raining.
Fine.
Why
Why does it not have sleeves?
Anything else here? Because we're fucking badass. We're too badass.
Telling me that
for
we ripped the
sleeves?
sleeves off our ponchos to show off our biceps or something?
Yes. Zach, look. The depression on the grass. I think we have a clue. What is it? Oh, 2
footprints.
bent pieces of grass. Bow.
Is that valuable? Because I can make those.
Start profile. Bent grass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
If I knew that was important for crime solving as a kid, I'd just be bending every grass I saw.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little clearer.
Yeah, so it becomes more clear as we find clues.
Although I don't know why he would have been able to see this fuzzy stuff to start with.
I don't know either. Maybe this is just assumptions and then it's slowly turning into, like, his crime vision or whatever the fuck is going on.
I'm assuming
here.
the footprints in the bent grass.
You got picture
Huh.
of a vest with holes.
Just straight up a photo, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm assuming it's just the footprints. It's like someone standing here was probably the perp because they put her up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that that's what it is. I mean, if they've got a bunch of footprints real close to the tree, it would make
Yeah,
sense.
like that guy is
That
just-
guy is the one who
He
put
ate
her
her
up there,
tongue.
yeah. Bit her tongue out and then hung the body up and let her bleed to death. Collected, I don't know, whatever the fuck's going on there.
And so we have to find the crap G's clue.
Crap, jeez. So there's got to be other clues around here, I'm guessing.
That log seems pretty suspicious.
Yeah, this looks pretty suspicious, I gotta admit.
They better let you crawl in there.
No, but there is a thing over here.
Eggs.
Like a bird's nest.
Give us the eggs.
How do I get those eggs?
Give us your eggs,
Give me your
bird.
eggs. I can't grab the eggs. Maybe I gotta shoot him down with a gun?
The king demands you pay your taxes, bird.
Do I even have a gun? I don't. I have my
Relinquish
flashlight.
the eggs.
I
I don't
can't-
even eat eggs.
I can't get the eggs out of that nest.
Kick it.
This one has red, though. And
What?
so far, red's been
Come
good.
on.
Why can't I knock any of these things down?
Jump.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, I can pull out my gun. There we go.
Shoot them bird
I'm gonna
eggs. You
shoot
can
them
make
bird eggs.
bullet.
Bullet.
Bullet. The fucking what?
A broken stiletto heel tip. I can't believe anyone would want to wear such a thing into the woods.
Okay.
Take a picture. You got missing piece of pinheel shoe.
Yeah, no, like a bullet, for anyone who doesn't know, is when you take like
Gross.
a fertilized chicken egg that's got like maybe half a chicken in it and you bury it and it ferments or some shit. I don't know the exact
it's
detail.
like pickled egg with developing fetus.
Yeah, I don't know the exact details
You eat
except
it.
that my dad would claim that he's totally eaten it and that he would bring some and make us all eat it, and he
Yeah.
never did, thank goodness.
Yeah.
He also claimed that he would eat dogs. My dad's
Okay.
actually Filipino,
Yeah.
so these are all jokes that he would make just from
Gross.
life, I guess.
I'm gonna shoot this bird nest. This one isn't red. I'm just shooting it for the reasons.
For points. And for more eggs.
Did it give me agent honor? No, there was a card in
Oh,
it.
what the fuck?
You got the card for anagram.
just got a trading card from it.
Do you think that her name is going to turn out to be some kind of an anagram for something, by the way? Because
If not, then
I'm very
what
confused.
The fuck?
Yeah. Because so far she's not had like a name or anything that had anything to do with anagrams.
It'll turn out
Her name
that,
is just Anagram.
that it's a pen name she uses for when she makes the jumbles in the paper.
Something like that. I can't go that way. There's something in this one. Let me get out my mission knife.
That doesn't... Oh, I guess it is effective.
I had to assume something could break it, because you could break it when you got into the car.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Can
It's
of
just,
pickles.
it's just pickles.
Somebody
But
left a can of pickles here.
That is delicious.
I'm going to pick up them can of pickles.
I don't think those are breaking.
Are they moving? They might not be. You might be
You're
right.
losing durability on your mission.
I know,
knife.
I know. This one's breaking
Okay.
though. There's more pickles here? Oh
Did you
shit, is
just-
this just a pickle fountain? Give me pickles. Oh hell yeah.
What the fuck?
Free pickles. Fucking free ass pickles.
Yeah, those cost like $1 million.
They do.
normally.
Oh no, there was. Oh no, they're there.
What the f-
Yeah. I can't keep this item anymore. We should clean up our inventory.
Just eat some
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat some
pickles.
pickles. Fuck it. Give me them pickles. We need food anyway.
Yeah, might as well.
We're fucking hungry. I think.
Yeah, you've
A
got
little
3
bit.
out of 3. That seems
All right,
fine.
yeah, that's good enough. So now you can pick up 2 more cans of pickles and have free pickles. Look at that. 1, 2.
Fuck, it's just
Infinite fucking pickles. I'm telling you.
I need that in my life.
I agree. I need it too. I don't even like pickles.
Yeah. Seems like a waste, but go ahead, I guess. Oh, don't blow up the pickle fountain.
It was kind of a. All I did was hurt myself.
Oh,
I'll admit that
you
was
see the
kind
little
of
cans of pickles down there? Like there's just a bunch stacked up.
Is that it? Are there? No.
Can you see it? No, they're green. They're right there.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of
little bit.
pickles. Infinite pickles at the blue fountain.
I know.
That's amazing.
Fucking great.
Take that, pieces of wood, you criminal.
I think I might have semi-unlimited ammo for this particular gun. I'm not actually sure.
I don't think it's unlimited. But like, I
There's
really
nothing
hope
in
those
there.
gates don't respawn.
No, I'm betting they won't.
I'll bet the tree is the murderer. Shoot the tree.
I should just shoot the tree. It didn't look like there was anything in there. This is just for sleeping, apparently.
I guess if we wanted to sleep in the
Yeah,
ranger's
I'm
hut.
not sure why we'd want to do that, but we can, apparently. That's, part of it. There we go. Alright, thanks for breaking that.
This feels like a waste. Look at all of these.
Yeah, I know, but we have to get through them to do whatever, and it's like, oh, good.
For $5 of agent honor.
I know. There might be more clues up here. There are no clues up here.
Yeah.
Why?
But you got $5.
Wait, I see it. Ahaha.
It's just another
I
nest.
couldn't get to it earlier. Yeah, I couldn't. And
Huh.
here it is.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's another nest.
What?
This one's up here now.
Okay.
Chip with rusted metal dust.
Huh. Murder weapon?
I have no idea. Maybe?
The pickles could have been a murder weapon.
Yeah, the pickles were the murder weapon.
Huh.
So now he's got all of the pieces together, and his crime-o vision is going to function.
Haven't seen
So
one of these in a long time.
it's
That's
like a
ironic.
crucifix or something?
I guess
Oh.
this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
It's a nega hippie.
Were made by
They
high
protest
stiletto
not
beats
going
all
to war
around
with
here.
Vietnam.
And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here.
Okay, so he's
Huh.
been butt mad this whole time that we come into his town and are like a big shot city detective. So he's gonna try and show off.
Well, he's also trying to say that the killer hung her up and then took her shoes off and put them on.
That sounds like something that could happen, though.
I mean, yeah, it's
plausible.
within the
Have a
realm of
vivid
possibility.
imagination. An interesting theory.
don't you think, Zach?
Yeah, it's interesting enough.
What was his name again? That Hollywood producer.
What?
I don't know.
That's right. Joel.
Joel?
Really ought to
Joel.
introduce George to him, Zach.
Okay.
Why? Is this just a massive
Profiling is a little
burn on
different from writing a
George?
Screenplay, though.
I
An idea being
I don't
interesting
know.
doesn't make it fact.
Because he
Okay.
doesn't seem particularly bothered any more than usual.
enlighten
Because he
you.
already hates this guy.
The footprints reveal
Okay.
that one of the heels were missing from the shoes.
They didn't really
And
show
they're
us that.
different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the
Yeah.
office. Furthermore, there would be
Oh
even
yeah,
more
she had her
distressing
shoes
evidence
on
if he
at
did
death,
kneel,
right? So she would have.
as you
They
suggested.
would have had it with the corpse.
If you
Yeah.
want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. You note her for a reason other
Okay.
than simple perversion.
Because he was describing that the person walked in in
was he
heels and then
doing in
kneeled
front of
down to do
Anna?
something disgusting, I guess. Profiling begin.
Well, we've got a picture of what's probably the guy.
Well, it's the only thing we have is that weird peace sign, which he's assuming is upside down because the peace sign in the picture is upside down, but it's a fucking photo. It could have
Well,
gone any way.
No, because it looks like it's the back of someone's jacket and you can see their head.
I guess that makes sense, but
Yeah.
still.
So, I still don't get
Yeah,
it.
I'm still not 100% sure.
Why is that tree
He
made
was
of
kneeling
blood?
to pray in front of her.
He was praying in front of her, I guess.
Just
Huh.
like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsung,
Okay.
unknown subject offered prayers to Anna's body.
So
Its
she was
bitten out
the center of the
tongue, its
cult.
Massive body wound.
Once
The
dead
tree is
Anna
like that,
was
by
transformed
the way, because I think that's just the kind
from
of
an
tree it
object
is.
of
It looks like ivy.
despite into one of worship.
Blood ivy?
So
Red
who
ivy
Miss
is, I mean,
Stiletto Hills?
I'm not 100%
The steps
familiar
are
with
close
what
going up to the
that
body,
would wind up being,
and
but
then
I'm sure there are
farther
red
apart
forms of
going
ivy.
Yeah, it's just a really ominous
There was a
tree.
reason
It's
to
all.
hurry
Ivy
away
usually
then.
kills the trees that
settles
it's
it.
attached to if it's attached that,
Miss
like,
Stiletto Hills is a
intensely as
third
well.
party
Could be
here.
symbolic.
She's not
So there was a
alone.
third person here.
No one runs away from an object of worship.
What? Yes,
The-
you do.
Because the
She could be
broken
another
stilettos
victim.
and Anna's stilettos were two different pairs of shoes.
Or
Okay.
perhaps an accomplice. who
Yeah, but
fled
no,
for
no
some
one
reason.
runs away from an object of worship. Sure you do. If you look
Also
back, you turn into a pillar of salt.
Yeah. You don't worship
Whatever it
angels.
was, Anna was holding
You
on to
could.
it in her
You
hand.
shouldn't.
Why?
Hmm.
Why did she leave her here?
It would honestly,
Only
like
the
by
Stiletto Hills
certain
knows the
other
reason for that.
religions' understanding of how
Don't know
like
something about the
hierarchies
man
of
with
weird
the
spirity
first
things go.
piece.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not that weird. The idea of worshiping an angel.
I'm just saying.
How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
So he's assuming
I should think
immediately
most
that
of
it's
them
got to
have
be
at
just
least
somebody
one
who's
pair.
walking around with stilettos.
I do too, before you ask.
I feel like the assumption that it has to be a lady with them
Yeah, well,
might be like
eh.
something missing here.
Yeah. Maybe it's the assumption that the murderer knelt
Don't keep me in
down
the
and was
dark.
doing whatever,
Don't let
and
this
then the
elegant
third party
lady be.
ran the fuck away. Means that it was
Diane,
somebody who
the owner
walked
of the
in
art
on this
gallery.
accidentally in stiletto
She's out of
heels
town for a big
and
art
maybe was here
heard
with
she'll be coming
Anna,
back
which
in a
I
couple
guess would be
days.
an assumption if it could have been a friend
Then
or
we'll just have to give
another
her a
woman who
warm
was just with her at the time. I don't know.
Maybe.
More immediate
Confusing.
Could be someone trying to hide their
Where in
tracks by
town
having
can you
footprints
find
that you wouldn't
something like
expect to be
this?
a guy.
It should be a building that
Or
isn't
just a guy
used
in high
anymore,
heels for whatever
with
reason.
either a lot of metal or metal machinery.
Also,
or something like
that there's a
old lumber.
Oh.
art gallery in this town is weird because of how
Yeah.
small and quiet and out of the way the
Really good
town is.
visual
Yeah.
on the road. Could you guide me to this
So we're-
perfect setting for extravagant murder?
We're gonna go to the old abandoned lumber mill.
That's
Everybody
not
pile into
ominous
the
at all.
mystery machine.
Is
gang.
this a logging town?
Yes,
'Cause
it
it's in the
is.
middle of the woods. Yeah.
It is explicitly a logging town.
Is that the end of that chapter?
62 enemies defeated. I guess it was the end of the
Uh,
chapter.
When did we defeat 62 enemies?
I have no idea.
Because this is
But we received like $3,000.
this is not the same chapter as us doing the hospital. What's
No, I
wrong
don't
with this
think
tie?
it was. It's freaking
If
out.
that's where
It's
she was
impaled him.
killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
It's
I don't know
the
yet.
cult practices.
Yeah, it's freaking
It's a
out. Look at his
special-
tie.
Oh, God.
It's just going right through
The
him.
unsub's personality is
It-
totally
it's-
different before and after the crime.
That's a
the
weird
unsub kills her in
assertion.
a brutal, horrifying way. and then
The
displays
the tree
powerful
is
adoration
clearly
after
some sort
she's
of
dead.
magic altar tree.
Potentially.
That could well be the key to all this.
Like it's.
I don't want to
it's-
assume that that's a magic
I will
tree.
say this though,
just
George.
saying.
It looks like the kind of
Profiling
tree
is
a
a
cult
risky
would
business.
assume is magic.
Of course, if the unsub planted those stilettos
Like it's
for Prince
it's
himself,
covered in
well,
vampire
maybe not
moss
just that far apart.
and
But there's no evidence that he left those
a
stiletto
home to
footprints.
snakes
I'm sure
apparently.
we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks.